Hey guys, so I wanted to get on here quickly to share two options that you're going to want to enable on your iPhone if you're testing iOS 26 beta on your primary device. Now, obviously, iOS 26 will continue in beta for several months. The software won't be available to the general public until perhaps mid to late September here, 2025. And Apple will continue to refine the software, the new design, improve battery life, and so forth. So today, again, I'm going to show you two options that will help you improve the user experience with the betas if you're running especially on a primary device. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is the new liquid glass design. Now, depending on the wallpaper that you're using, sometimes it could be hard to see the control center, see or read your notifications on the lock screen, or even navigate the OS. And there's one simple option that you can enable throughout the beta process that will help you see things a lot better until Apple completes the final design, perhaps adds some more contrast to control center. And let me show you to go from this to this in just one click. So it's very simple to do this, and let me show you if you're having issues reading your notifications with liquid glass. All you have to do is head on over into settings, go under accessibilities, go under display and text size, and enable reduced transparency right here. And you can see right there, once you enable reduced transparency, the control center is a lot more visible, a lot more usable. The same thing applies with notifications, your folders, and so forth. Now, you can also use reduced transparency using the action button. If you have the action button on your device, head on over into the action button options right here in settings, choose the accessibility options, and under accessibilities, go ahead and choose that reduced transparency. So once you enable reduced transparency or select reduced transparency, you'll be able to adjust that control center and notification liquid glass on the fly with one single click. Same thing applies to folders. You see right there, you can see the liquid glass, and when you enable it, no liquid glass, just like so. And this hopefully will help you get through the actual liquid glass design on the betas until Apple finalizes the design and perhaps add more contrast. Now, battery life has also been an issue with the betas, and if you want to get through your entire day, this is one option that I enabled. And after I enabled this feature, I actually got through my entire day with one full charge for the first time after enabling this option. So head on over into settings, go under the battery section, and if you scroll all the way to the bottom right here, you'll find the power mode. And now this is available, I believe, on iPhone 15 or later. I haven't seen the iPhone 14 provide me with this option here, so let's go into the iPhone 14 Pro Max here. I can't get this option to populate on any other device, so it looks like it's available for iPhone 15 or later. I could be wrong. Perhaps Apple will enable this on other devices later down the road, but for now, if you do have the option, you see there adaptive power. This was the option that I enabled, and finally I could get through my entire day. Now, battery life still sucks, but it is better with this option turned on, as this option will adjust the performance of your iPhone in order to extend battery life. As you see there by the description, when your battery usage is higher than usual, iPhone can make small performance adjustments to extend the battery life, including slightly lowering the display brightness and allowing activities to take a little longer. Now, low power mode may be turned on automatically at 20%. So this feature, again, helped me get through my entire day for the first time. Let me show you my battery usage here. So let's go ahead and wait for this to load up, and let me show you the battery usage. You see, let's go right here. Sorry. Let's go right there. It is 7 hours and 41 minutes for the first time after enabling the adaptive power. So if you're having design issues and you want to add that contrast, reduce transparency to slightly improve battery life, adaptive power, these are going to be two options that I'm not going to turn off moving forward until Apple addresses the design and, of course, also addresses the battery life with future beta, which I'm sure they will. Now, the second beta is typically expected within 2 weeks after the release of the first beta, and as we know, the first beta for iOS 26 was released on June 9th at WWDC. So if history is any indication, the second beta is only 3 days away. On Monday, June 23rd, next week, we could expect iOS 26 Developer Beta 2, and I'm sure this will bring a lot of new features, improvements, design updates, and more. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned to the channel because we're 3 days away for the second beta for iOS 26, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot to talk about. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you found this information helpful, and I'll see you guys real soon. Peace.